So, yeah, yesterday we were discussing about the Postman, okay, and also like what is API, what is REST API, what is API testing, okay, why the history of the API, okay, why it come to the picture actually, okay, all those things were discussed in yesterday, okay, and also I have sent the files. Hope you have received it, okay, and started practicing on the same. And today what we'll do it is we will learn some other methods. So yesterday like we went through only the get method, okay. So what is the get method actually? So get method is something like this. I have given, yeah, this one, okay. So get method is nothing but we are having a one URL, okay. The URL contains some parameters, okay, and it depends, okay. The URL may contains the parameters and the URL may not contains the parameters. What does it mean? Okay, so see here, this is the URL, okay. So if you notice here, we are having URL like this. See this is a URL, okay. And after question mark, whatever it is coming, that one we call it as a parameters, okay. So this URL is having some parameters, which is what is the key value? Foo1 bar1 is the key value. This is the first key and value, and is nothing but one more parameter I am sending. Foo2 is equals to bar2, nothing but one more parameter, okay, I am giving. So this is how, so this is called the parameters and all those things, okay. And now next, the next one it is, come back, okay. So let me execute this again otherwise, okay. So where is this? Yeah, copy this and paste it. Let me close all these things, don't save. Yeah, so click on the plus symbol, and what we have to do, we have to select the get and paste it, and then click on the send button, okay. And we are getting some response. See this is a response which we got. So I told you that we have to verify some things which is like 200, okay, okay, and that's how much time it has taken, and what is the size of this one, okay, whether it is coming in the proper order or not, okay, and some headers. So all these things I ask you to like verify, okay. These are the things which we verify whenever we are like hitting any request in the API, okay. This is a one type. So one more get method I will show you now. So in the documentation I have given lot of methods, okay. So I just updated the document just before the class. So few methods are not working actually. So this one is working properly and all these things, but few things are not working. I have updated the same document, okay. So till here the document is as it is. I have updated from the 11 number line number 78, the remaining things, okay. Because those are not working, so that's the reason I don't want to uh, ask you to do that. I will share this document again, okay, today, and you can practice, okay. And now one more, this one, okay. So what is this? So one more method in the same get. So here, this is the URL. If you notice, this URL is contains URI and also resource. We don't have the parameters. So I told you, right, sometimes we may have the parameters, sometimes we do not have the parameters. So copy this, go back here, click on the paste, select the get, and paste it the URL and click on the send button, and you got some other output. See here, something is coming, okay. So which contains, it is a dummy things actually, okay. These are the like a dummy things, okay. So the whatever the server, the one which I am hitting, right, okay, majority of the things are dummy, okay. You can also use any n number of times, nothing harm in that one using this. Why? Because these are created for the practice purpose only, okay. So even I am sharing the same. So when I hit this one, I'm getting some response like this, which is arguments, headers, so all these things it is giving, okay. Just try to understand that how to like send the get request. So that is what I am showing, okay. and now come back. Okay, where is this? Yeah, now come back to the post method. So we know how to work with the get method, and now what we'll do it is, let's learn the post method. Okay, post method is little uh, some extra work which we have to do when compared with the get method. Okay, get method is a very simple. Okay, the only URL we are having actually in the get method, but whereas in the post method, right, it is not like that. You have to send some content. Okay, what is that content? Okay, assume that you want to add a like a user. Okay, you want to add a user, so just imagine that uh, anything, so big basket or Amazon, whatever it is, you want to create an account. Okay, to create an account, what you have to do, you have to provide the username, password, date of birth, address, phone number, email ID, all those things which you have to provide. Okay, that thing cannot be possible with the help of get method. Okay, why? Because passing the parameters using get method, right, it is very difficult. Okay, it is possible. So see here, we are passing the parameters here, it is good, but if I wanted to pass the parameters something around 20 parameters using get methods, it is not a good idea and good approach. And also, yesterday I told that get method is having very less security. Get method is having very less security. What is the meaning of that less security? Why? Because whatever you are passing, anyone can see by using this URL. If you're passing username, you're passing password, anyone can see that one. Okay, URL, password, all those things user can see. Okay, okay, if you don't want to see that URL, right, okay, what you have to do it is, either you have to go with the post, put, delete or patch. Okay, so these are the different methods are there. So for a security purpose, we are using the post methods. Okay, how to work with the post methods? It is very simple actually, post also. So see here, post, whenever user wants to add any information to the application, in that case user has to use the post method. Okay, you have post method. Parameter should be in the XML, or it's not a parameters actually, body. Okay, body should be, okay, should be in XML or JSON format or etc. Okay, you can pass the data in the form of XML, or you can pass the data in the form of JSON and all those things. Okay, XML you know already. XML is nothing but if you notice, right, we are having pom.xml. Okay, we were working on the pom.xml, right, from the beginning. Okay, all these come under like a XML. Okay, what is JSON? JSON is nothing but it looks like this. Yesterday I showed you, right, the one which is coming in the flower bracket. Okay, all this comes under like a JSON. Okay, but in the current industry, right, okay, majority of the people are using the JSON. Okay, some people are using still XML also, but majority, what is the meaning of majority? Okay, 90% of the people are using the JSON only. Okay, only old projects are using XML, but JSON people are using very frequently. There is a reason why people are using the JSON. Why? Because JSON is very lightweight. Lightweight in the sense, like a, if you, it is just like a text. See this, it is just like a text. Okay, very less information it is having. If you save that one, it is comes under like a bytes and kbs only. It cannot go to the mbs. Okay, that's the main reason people always like the JSON. Okay, why? Because if you notice nowadays, wherever you go, any application, your mobile application or web application, if it is loading any page slowly, right, what do you feel? Okay, this website is very slow. Okay, that's why, to get the better experience to the customer, people are, I mean, like developers are using lightweight programs. Okay, so in the lightweight, one of the JSON is the one of the best lightweight actually. After JSON, yes, definitely XML is also very lightweight. Okay, when compared with the XML, JSON is very very lightweight actually. So that's why people are using the JSON. And now come back here. Okay, so see here, so how the request it will come actually. So we are having I'm showing one like a post method actually. Okay, to you. So in the I'll show you, where is that one? Yeah, it is here. Okay, so see this. Okay, post example using JSON and XML. So I will show you the post example using JSON and also XML. I will show you both. Okay, there is no much difference actually between XML and JSON, but I am showing you both actually. If someone is asking, do you have any experience on the XML, right, you can tell that yes, I am having the experience on the XML as well. Okay, so I'll show you the JSON. So as I said, majority of the people are using the JSON only. So now below is the post method, okay, with headers and all those things. Okay, so now the question is, what is headers? Okay, so you see here below is the post method with headers. Okay, what is the header actually? Header is nothing but you need to, whenever you are sending any post request, right? Okay, you need to pass some headers. It depends. Okay, by default, as I said, majority of the people are using JSON. Okay, so type is always JSON only. Okay, and this is another one key. Okay, sometimes, okay, sometimes in the post method you need to pass the keys. I repeat, sometimes in the post method you need to pass some keys. Okay, the keys can be like this: key is equal to Santosh123, or else the key can be access key, access token, refresh token. Normally people call these two keywords, okay, token systems, which is access token and refresh token. Okay, I will give you some example on the access token and refresh token. You will understand better. Okay, I think majority of the people are you are using Paytm. Yes or no? Paytm on your mobile.
Yes, sir.
On your mobile. So when you click on the Paytm, does it asking you to log in every time, or else it don't ask?
Don't ask.
Don't ask. Very good. Okay, but once in a month it will ask you, right, to log in.
Yes, sir.
Once in a month. Excellent. Okay, only once in a month it will ask you to log in actually. Okay, how it is happening automatically? Okay, so which is nothing but we are having two things here. Okay, refresh token, access token. Just try to understand this concept. Okay, so actually you don't know, for every 15 minutes or 30 minutes your Paytm is interacting with the server. If your internet is on, right, okay, your Paytm is interacting with your server for every 15 minutes. Okay, how it will interact? Okay, internally, so it will send some request to the server is sending some response, so which is nothing but, okay, I am alive. Okay, it will tell that, okay, you are alive. Okay, like that the communication is going on for every 15 minutes. Okay, but we don't know that all those things. Okay, how it is happening? Okay, so that is nothing but it is sending the refresh token every time. The refresh token something like this. Okay, you don't understand this format actually, it will be like this only, some garbage value. This key is sending to the server is checking, okay, whether with this key any person is available or not. Yes, there is a person is available. Okay, then it will send the response, okay, you stay live, like that. Okay, just keep on, this is going on from your mobile ever, until unless you have the Paytm app on your mobile actually. Okay, so this will happen for every 15 minutes or 30, it depends. Okay, so if you ask me, right, in my project we keep it as for only 10 minutes only. Okay, for every 10 minutes it is sending the request and getting the response. Okay, so there are some projects they will use 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It is okay, any minutes, that is configurable, you can change anytime. And now what is access token? Access token also something like this. Okay, some other format. What is this one actually? Okay, access token is nothing but for every 30 days it is sending the request to the server. Okay, stating that, okay, 30 days is over, sign out from the application. Okay, 30 days is over, sign out from the application. From the Paytm, what it will do, it will sign out actually. Once you open the Paytm, it will tell you login. You'll surprise why it is logged out. You may be thinking something different, but because of access token it is happening. Okay, so access token, it will send the request to the server, sign out this application. So it will sign out this application. Again, what you will do, okay, after 30 days again you will log in. Okay, with mobile or email, okay, using some OTP. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So after 30 days, again it will send a new refresh token. Okay. And again suggest some new refresh token and new access token. Even this is also for the something around 30 days again. Okay. Above is for every 30 minutes. This is for 30 days. Like that. So this is how it will happen. Same thing is applicable for the whatever you have GPay. Okay. Gmail also you are having, right? Gmail is having only refresh token. They don't have the access token. Why? Because Gmail is forever in your mobile. It never logged out until unless you click on the logout. Okay. Only there are some few applications which are like a GPay and also sometimes like this phone pay also. It will ask you to like a re-register. Okay. There are some applications. Yeah, you're telling something. Yeah, banking is different. Banking is always sign out. If you don't like use for more than 30, 60 seconds, right? It will directly sign out from that one. There is no concept called refresh token and access token. That is having sessions. That is
Yeah,
different.
automatically set.
That is having sessions. Session is nothing but we are having a session now. Okay. It is only for the 45 minutes or 60 minutes. Okay. So even over there also when you log into the any banking application, just keep your mobile idle for like 2 minutes, nothing but 120 seconds. Try to access that banking application again. It will tell you you are already signed out. Why? Because if you are not using the application, it will sign out. Why? Because banking is a very secured one. That's the reason they will keep on sign out for every 60 seconds if the user is not using. But whereas Paytm, right? Okay, Paytm is not having like that. PhonePe is not having like that. It is forever login. Nothing but forever in the sense for every 30 days. If it is Gmail, right? It is forever. Am I clear? This entire concept is called OAuth. This entire concept is called OAuth. Okay, OAuth 1 and OAuth 2. The one which I told you above, right? This comes under like a OAuth 1. Nothing but authorization. Okay, operational authorization. So another one is OAuth 2. OAuth 2 is nothing but the best example. Yesterday I have given Book My Show example. You saw, right? Yesterday Book My Show example. Book My Show. So Book My Show is
Sign in
having
from the Google.
Book My Show. So try to log in. Still films are releasing. I don't know who is watching in the theater. See here. Try to click on this Apple or something. And can you see auth here? AUTH auth. Authorization. See the client ID. Book My Show. Okay. Redirect URI. It is something. See this. You will understand. You need to explore all these things actually. No one will tell these things. Okay. We need to explore ourselves. See here. This URL is having lots of parameters. See here. See, because after question mark, client ID and redirect URL and response type, state, scope, response mode. See all this. See, this is a they are using Postman method. Okay, they're expecting only email address. What is the state? Okay, which is like a the percentile 20 is nothing but space actually. Apple sign in started in mobile web. Okay, and what is the response they are expecting? See this ID underscore token. You understand, right? Token they are expecting. Just now we discussed access token and refresh token. Okay, they are using the ID underscore token. Okay, and what is the read after successful login? Where it has to go? Okay, it has to go https fin.bookmyshow.com. Okay, f apple something it is there. Okay, like that. Okay, so all this, I mean, we don't need to do all these things, but Just try to understand what they are using in the URL. Okay, what are the parameters it is sending to the book my show, what it is expecting. I mean, once you get a job, right, you will get all this knowledge. Okay, just try to understand what it is happening in the URL. Okay, better not to go deeper. Okay, so see here. So I told you, right, access token, refresh token, and we are having two types of authorizations, OAuth 1 and OAuth 2. Okay, OAuth 1 is nothing but access token, refresh token. OAuth 2 is the latest trending authorization technology. OAuth 2 is the latest one, which is used in the book my show. That is the best example. You can give the same example in the interview as well. Okay, now forget about that one. Okay, forget this for the time being. Now come back to the post. So whenever a user is sending any request to the server, okay, they have to provide some keys. Okay, it can be access key or refresh token, whatever it is. Okay, or else some key like this also you have to provide. Okay, if you are not providing any key, right, how does the application will understand it is from the trusted person? Okay, if I provide the URL, right, anyone can access, but if I provide the access, if I provide some keys to you, I have given a key to the Teja, I have given the key to the, okay, something Balakrishna, one more key I have provided to the Sashank. Okay, what will happen actually? Only they can only access my server. If I don't provide the key, right, anyone can access. So that's the reason, for security purpose, we are providing some keys. Okay, these things will be provided by the developers, what is the keys and all. Okay, so this is the complete URL of the post. Okay, this is very simple. I will show you example. Copy the URL, go back to your Postman, just click on the plus symbol. How we click on the plus symbol in the Chrome, right? Like the same, click on the plus symbol, you will get one more tab, and now select the post, and now paste the URL. Done. Till here it is good. In post, in get, so far what we are doing, we are passing the URL like this. Okay, and clicking on the send button. But in the post, not like that. After passing the URL, you need to pass the body as well. What is the body here? This one, see this. This is the body. I want to add an address. I want to add an address. Okay, into the one of the server. See this. Click on the body. See this. Click on the body and click on the raw and see this. Okay, see, first you have to click on this, and then you have to click on this, and you have to click on this and select the JSON, and then add the data over here.
Sir, if you want XML, we have to keep XML.
Yes, XML. I will show you that. This is the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Clear? And you can call this step as a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps you have to do. For post, if it is a get, only 2 methods. Just provide the URL, click on the send button. Yes or no? It is very simple. Provide the URL and click on the send button. But here it is some extra job we have to do. But this is very easy. So I'm taking the screenshot. Seems I forgot to send the screenshot yesterday. Okay. And now paste that one. Whatever you have copied, right? Paste it here. Sorry, I did not click on the JSON. See, I'm clicking on the JSON. See, as of now it is showing the black color, right? If I click on this JSON, see, it is changed the color. You can see, right? Okay, so I want to add an address with some latitude and longitude. Okay, I wanted to add an address. Okay, so if you notice here, I am adding C location with latitude and longitude, and what is accuracy, and what is the name of that one, what is the phone number, and the address, and the type, and the website, and all those some extra. I want some add an address actually. Okay, so for that one you have to provide all these parameters. Okay, so just to click on the run button. Now run is nothing but send button. So see here, after adding an address, again the same thing, you got 200 okay and 112 milliseconds, 601 bytes of response. Okay, and you have some headers here. Okay, and now come back. What is the response which you got here? So if you notice, the response says status is okay, and it is providing some place ID. You have added a place, nothing but an address you have added. For that one, it is providing a unique ID. See this. With the help of this unique ID, you can update the address and you can delete the address as well. Okay. And what is the scope? Application scope. Any reference ID, some other ID it is providing. It is giving some different responses. Okay. So we need to verify all these things. You are adding something and you are expecting something. So what you are expecting, it should return with the first 5 objects. So see here, it is returning 5 objects. See this. All these are 5 objects. What are those? Status, place ID, scope, reference, and ID. Okay. So what is status is okay is nothing but it is successfully done. Okay. Place ID is nothing but as you have added an ID, it is providing some place ID. Okay. So you have to, whenever, if you want to update the same address, right, then you have to use the place ID now. Okay. So this is how we use the post. Any doubts in this one? Post? Any doubts in the post?
సార్ ఆ జేసన్ కోడ్ ఉంది కదా అది ఎక్కడ ఎవరిస్తారు మనకి?
ఈ కోడ్ కదా, గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్.
యా
ఓకే, developer.
ఓకే
Okay, developer will provide or client will provide to us. You don't need to write all those things. Okay, they will provide. Okay, but you have to do some job, I will tell you. Okay, so far it is clear, right?
సార్
Yeah, tell me.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనకు యూఆర్ఎల్ ఉంది కదా సార్,
అవును.
యూఆర్ఎల్లో ఇప్పుడు మనకు రిసోర్స్ తర్వాత పారామీటర్స్ వస్తాయి, మళ్ళీ పారామీటర్స్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ రిసోర్స్ వచ్చేలాగా ఏమైనా ఉంటాయి?
ఉండదండి. After parameters end, that's it. Okay, you cannot provide again resource. After resource, parameter is the last one.
ఓకే.
Yeah. Any other questions?
సార్ గెట్ మెథడ్ ఎట్ ఏ టైం 2 యూఆర్ఎల్స్ వర్క్ చేయగలము సార్?
లేదండి, ఒకటే URL.
ఓకే.
Only one test at a time.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు రిపోర్ట్ అనేది ఎక్కడ సేవ్ అవుతుంది సార్ మనకు?
రిపోర్ట్ అని ఏముండదు ఇక్కడ. We just need to, by seeing the 200 okay, right, test case is false.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది సేవ్ అయితే మనం ఇప్పుడు
You can save the response like this. There is a save response, right? Okay, you have to save like this, save a response. Okay, and I click on this response. See this, it is saving the response in the form of JSON. It is nothing but what it is saving actually, this content is saving again. There is no specific reporting system in the Postman. I understand we are having some reporting system in the TestNG and Cucumber, right? Do we have any reporting system like that? That is what you are asking, right?
ఎస్ సార్.
Yeah, but we are having a reporting system, but on top of this you have to add a new man. Okay, new man is another tool. It is a Postman, right? There is a new man. Okay, with the help of new man you can generate the reports. Okay, so that thing, I mean, if someone is asking, right, you can tell that we can generate the reports. Okay, if you wanted to generate the reports, we have to use the new man. Okay, so if I teach you new man, right, it will be overloaded, so that's why I'm not covering that new man. So for your experience, right, okay, what we are doing actually, we are telling that we are having an exposure on the Postman, okay, and REST API. So that's why I'm not teaching the new man. That is a big course actually that comes under. So that's why just exposure these things, this is enough actually in the interview. Okay, for the reporting system and all, right, we do not have anything. You just need to tell that we are verifying the each and every test case like this. If it is 200 okay, right, we are making test case as a pass. Apart from 200, we are making test case as failure. Like that we have to tell. Okay,
ఓకే.
ఓకే సార్.
yeah, cool. And now come back. So if someone is asking, so who will provide this one? Okay, yes, developer is providing this one. Okay, so developer is providing this one. So you want to change the address. Okay, you don't want to use the same address actually, whatever developer is provided. Now you want to change the address to the something like a GHMC Hyderabad you wanted to provide. Okay, the phone number is something like this. Okay, and the address is Somachiguda. Okay, something this types it let it. Okay, so in the Google, right, instead of Google, right, this is GHMC dot co dot HYD. Okay, and then language, it is a Telugu, right, for us. Perfect. So see this, I want to add this address instead of whatever developer is provided. You can update this one. Okay, and now if you notice these things, this is a numerics. Okay, these are the strings. Okay, there is a difference actually. Okay, when it is string you have to provide in the double quotes. When it is a numeric, it is a directly you have to provide. You know that one already, just I'm telling again. So just now I have updated all these things and click on the send button. It is updated the address. Okay, I'm saving this address for the time being. So this is how you have to do the put. Okay, done. Sorry, post is done. And now what we'll do it is we'll learn another method. Okay, which is a put. Okay, so where is the put actually? Seem okay, I haven't added the put actually. What I will do it is I'll go with the delete one. Okay, I'll add sometime later. So put is nothing but if you wanted to update the address. Okay, what I have given the address. Okay, so like this I have given the address. Okay, if you wanted to address from Somajiguda to Kachiguda. Okay, with the help of put method you can update the address actually. Okay, that one I'll tell you sometime later in the automation. I will tell you if you want, but now I don't have that example. I don't have that URL actually, so that's the reason I'm not teaching. But now what I want actually, I wanted to delete the address whatever I have added now. Just now I have added one address, right? Okay, which is GHMC Somajiguda. Now I wanted to delete that address. How do I delete that address? For deleting this one, you have to use this URL and see the difference of the URL. If you notice here, place slash delete is there. Okay, and come back here. You have place slash add is there. That is the only difference. The difference between delete and add it is there is some small change in the URL. Whenever you are going with any new request, right? Okay, the URL is going to be changed. Nothing but the resource is going to be changed. Okay, for the add, for the update or put, for the delete, like this delete and all. So now I'm adding this, copy, go here, post. Sorry, this is not a post, right? It is a delete. Right click on this, click on the paste. Okay, and now come back here. What is the parameters which we have to pass? See this, copy this parameter and click on the body, raw, JSON, and paste it. So what it is expecting, it is expecting the place ID. Where is the place ID? Just now we have added one address. See this, we have added an address. It is returning status, place ID, scope, reference, and ID. So now this is the place ID it is expecting. So copy this and go back here, paste it. Okay, that's it. You have to add this one and click on the send. So now the place is deleted. How can you save deleted? It is showing 200 okay and status is also okay. So this is how we can confirm that it got deleted. It got deleted actually. Am I clear how to add and how to delete? Add is nothing but post, delete is nothing but delete. For update we have to use put. I will tell you later. Does it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now come back. So one more example I am giving in the same post. So see, this is another one without keys. So far what we are using with keys, key is equal to something like this. Okay, now without keys I want to show. Simple, very, this is a URL, and go back here, just small demo without keys. It's a post, paste. See, there is no key here. Go back here, and this is the input, and click on the body, raw, JSON, paste it, and click on the send button, and you got response. That's it. This is how you can get this. And now the same thing, one more example. Yeah, this is a good example. I just now I told you, right, I don't have the put example. Here I am having the put example. Okay, so see here what I have given. I have given title as FOO and body as bar. Okay, and the user ID is 1. Okay, now what I want, actually I wanted to update this. Okay, for the update, right, I have to use this URL. Update is nothing but put. So copy this, paste it. This is a put, right? See here I'm using the put, and click on the body, raw, JSON. For put you are having different body structure. See this, I will tell you some different body structure here. If you notice, in the post I am using how many parameters? 1, 2, 3. What are those? Title, body, user ID. But in the put I am using 4 parameters. Same thing, title, body, user ID, but I am using extra, which is ID. What is this ID actually? After adding this one in the post, I got some ID actually. See this, I got this ID. Okay, for this ID I wanted to update, so that's why use that ID here, and I wanted to update with the digital cutlet. Okay, and the body is hello. Now it will update whatever you have added. Click on the send. See this, it is updated with title as digital cutlet and body as hello. Like that you can update by using put method. Now you know post, put, delete. Post is nothing but add, put is nothing but update, delete is nothing but delete. So these three we use for different purposes.
Sir, ID 1.
ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ అప్డేట్ అయింది అది ఐడి అన్నది, అంటే జస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కదా ఇది. ఓకే, సో నార్మల్లీ ఇట్ సపోజ్ టు షో 101, బట్ సమ్హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ షోయింగ్ 1 యాక్చువల్లీ. ఐ అండర్స్టాండ్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్.
Sir,
It's supposed to show 101, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
It something system issue, I think. But in the real time, it's supposed to be 101. As this is a demo, right? Websites. Yeah, there is one more question. Who is that?
Sir, after updating this body, so will the URL be changed or?
Yeah, it is changed, right? It is updated URL with 1. See this. Earlier, the URL is without 1. Go back here. See this. There is no 1 here. And now the updated with 1. Now let's do one thing. I'll put 101 here and click on the send button. Okay, it is not working. Why it is not working? There is no URL with 101. There is a URL with 1. 1 is nothing but post, nothing but put is nothing but update. Like that, URL will change definitely. Just before also I showed you here, the URL is changed with delete for the deleting a place, and this is add for adding a place, delete for deleting a place. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And now come back. Okay, and so far we are going with a cakewalk. Okay, now let's start learning some errors. Start learning some errors in the sense, whenever you are passing invalid data, it should throw an error as well. Okay, like otherwise it should throw some like a 404 error. Okay, something 404 we saw yesterday. Okay, in the body also it will throw an error actually. Okay, what is that? Okay, so see this, I having this URL. Okay, and I am passing some invalid data to that request. So far we are passing valid data. Okay, if you pass invalid data, how it should supposed to respond? Like this. So see here, copy this URL and go back to the Postman, click on the new tab, post, paste, body, raw, JSON, and now copy this, go back here, paste. So see this. So I have updated here. I have updated here. Okay, but this input is completely wrong, or URL is completely wrong. Okay, in that case we have to validate these things also. When the user is sending invalid input, how it's supposed to respond? See, something is invalid here. I am clicking on the send button. Okay, after clicking on the send button, what it is telling actually, see this, 404 not 4, nothing but this URL is not exist, and also it is giving the response in the body as well. It is status is 404, instead of okay it is telling the status is 404 and error is not found. Like that also it should respond. Okay, when the user is sending invalid data, we learned already, right? When the user is providing the user invalid username and invalid password, it should throw an error. Like the same here also, when the user is sending invalid data to the server, it should throw an error actually, like this. Got it? Yeah. And now come back. So this is automation, and one more thing, XML also we're supposed to discuss. So this is XML. Okay, I'm adding the address by using XML. So see this, copy, go back here, go on here, post, paste, body, raw. Instead of JSON, I am using the XML. Okay, so see this, this is the XML code. Copy this, go back here, paste it. See this, click on the send. See, I am sending the form in the form of XML, right? Output and all it is same, like 200 okay, seconds, bytes and headers, all are same. There is no change actually. Okay, the change here, it is input you are sending in the form of XML and you are getting the output also in the form of XML. Output is almost same like that on last time. Status, place ID, scope, reference and ID, like this. The only thing is that instead of passing the JSON, you are passing the XML. That's it. Apart from that, nothing. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There is a question in the chat box. Delete means entire will be deleted. Yes, it will delete entire thing.
Sir, if you want to delete only a specific one,
That is what we deleted, right? So see here, we have deleted. See, only specific one I have deleted. See, I have deleted this one. If you try to delete this again, it will throw an error. See this, I am deleting this, right? Already deleted. Click on the send button. What it is telling? Delete operation failed. Looks like the data does not exist. I am deleting only the specific one here. For your question, I'll give one more example. So I am adding an address. See this, click on the send button. I got a place ID here. Copy this, place ID. Okay, now go with the, it is Telugu, right? I'll go with the English here. I updated the language as English. Click on the send. Now I got one more place ID. See this, I have two place IDs now. Okay, if I wanted to delete only this delete, what you have to do? Copy the place ID only of this one, go to the Postman, go to the delete, and here you have to update this. Click on the send. See, this status is okay, nothing but it is deleted. If you try to click on the send button again, it will tell looks like the data is does not exist. This is what you are asking, right?
Yes, sir.
Specific data, yeah, like this. Let me try one thing, just hold on. No, it don't work. Get I'm just trying something. Nothing. Just want to try something. Okay. Any doubts? So all these input JSONs, okay, and expect output JSONs, everything is available in the API documentation. They will provide one API documentation which contains everything, and you are using only 4 operations, which is get, post, put, to delete. That's it.
But this one is only for web addresses.
Yeah, only this is not a web address. This is a API address. You
Okay.
cannot use this one in the web. See this copy. If you paste it in the web, right, it don't work. This is not a web address. See this, nothing is coming. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Reload. Yeah, nothing is coming because it don't work. This is a API address.
Sir, they will provide the API address and also the code, right?
Yes, they'll provide entire thing. What is the API address and what is the body and what you are supposed to get the output also they will tell you. You just need to check whether the output is coming properly or not. Update something in the body and check in the output. All these things you have to do.
మరి ఎర్రర్ వస్తే ఎట్లా సాల్వ్ చేస్తారు సార్? 404 ఫౌండ్ ఎర్రర్ అని ఉన్నారు.
Straightforward, to throw an error, sorry, report it. See here in the error just now we saw, okay, as per our expectation it's supposed to get this error, okay, which is status is 400 and error is, this is the expected error, okay. If the expected error is correct, right, then you don't need to raise an issue by any chance. So see here in the delete, okay, so I am deleting this again, okay. What it is coming, actually delete operation fail, looks like the data is does not exist, okay. So as I am deleting again and again this place ID, I am keep on getting this error. If I am getting something different one, which is status is equal to okay, at that moment that is an issue. It's okay, this record supposed to be deleted. If I click on multiple times, it is keep on sending an like a message stating that status is okay, 200 okay, right? At that moment that is an error. It's not supposed to show status is okay when we are hitting this URL second time. At that moment you have to raise the issue to the developer. Go to the developer and tell them that this is what I am getting the issue. Like that you can tell.
ఓకే సార్.
Simple.
సార్
Expected
మరి
versus actual.
పోస్ట్కి ఇక్కడ 201 క్రియేట్ అని వచ్చింది. మరి నెక్స్ట్ వాటికి 202 ఓకే.
Post key 99.99% it's supposed to be 200. Okay, so see here it is 200 only one place I think you saw it is 201, which is, I'll show you here I think. Okay, so sometimes developers are using 201 sometimes, okay, but mostly it should be 200 for the created one. 99% it should be the 200, and this information also provided in the document. and this information is also provided in the document stating that which number you're supposed to get for the created, okay, for the delete, and for the page not found, 404, all those numbers also that will be tell in the API documentation. But majority of the time 200 or 201 for the creation, okay, for the delete 200, okay, or any other successful, all successful operations it should be 200 only. Unsuccessful operations, which is page not found, okay, or else something is not exist, at that moment you should get 404.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Yeah. Just to practice this one continuously today, okay, and tomorrow what we'll do it is we'll work on the automation, okay. So JSON automation, how to do the automation actually, okay. So how to set up the project and all I will tell you, okay. So I have separate document for the same, okay. So I'll show you how to automate, okay, what are the libraries which we are using, okay. Tomorrow I will show you adding the libraries in a different way. I'll show you that one tomorrow. Different way in the sense, so far what we are using the dependencies, right? I will download some libraries and I will add that one, okay. I mean something new we are learning tomorrow.
The Eclipse only, sir.
Eclipse only. We are not moving out of Eclipse. So clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So by tomorrow we are completing this one, and day after tomorrow we'll learn some other whatever we left the stuff, and then we'll learn the database, and then we'll learn the Git and all those things. Okay.